Chevy 454 on the dyno, oval port heads, hydraulic flat tappet cam, running headers. This is gonna be for a boat. So let's see what she makes, maybe a couple pulls. 438 horse, 477 foot-pounds of torque. Not too bad. Okay, so we added some jet to the front of this carburetor. We'll see what it does, and then we're done. That's his carb. It's supposed to be tuned. We're just going to drop it on and see if it makes or loses horsepower. We got 450 horsepower and 490.
I think you go more.
98. I think we should put some more jet in before we put on the carb on. Like it or hate it? We're right there.
Right on the edge of, it's like the whiskey. Here we got more torque out of it and about 5 more horses. So
Yeah, why? Yellow ones is we're there.
yeah, I would say we're there.
It's 2 more degrees. That was better.
Sounded better.
Not lost.
Lost the whiskey. Not by much though.
Okay, I'll take those 2 degrees out. Okay, so we got the timing in where the motor likes it. We have the jets where the motor seems to be liking it. We're gonna go throw in his carburetor and see if it falls off or not and get it tuned in. The reason why I'm not saying what we're putting this motor to for exact timing or what jets we're putting into it, because you'll think, hey, this is what I do to my motor. No, you have to be on this. So yeah, every motor can be different in timing and in what jets you should be putting into it. So that's why I'm not exactly saying what we're doing to this motor. You actually have to put on the dyno. First pull, this carburetor. That'll lay 15.
5 sizes everywhere?
I think so. So you've seen that pull and we had to abort because we were, it could hardly pull through the dyno, and we were looking at our LM2 and it was way lean, like 15 plus, that's not good. So originally, this is a new motor to him, but he blew up the old one on the water. This was the carb he was running. I think we found the smoking gun, probably why it blew up. So we're gonna tweak it. And this is why he wants it on the dyno, because he doesn't want to screw around on the water, because then you're dead in the water. So we'll add some jet to it, and let's see if we can at least bring that horsepower back. Well, let's make it run first, and then bring some horsepower back. So I know I said I wasn't going to talk about jets, because you got to worry about your own stuff, but here's what's going on. He had 64s in the front, which is the leanest jet possible you can get in a Holly jet kit. Probably why it wasn't running right. So we put size 80 jets in the front, just so you know where baseline is at. And we're going to put 87s in the rear. And there is a power valve in the front. And I don't even know if it's going to get us close. We're just trying to get a baseline so this motor will run on this carburetor. There's no wonder why we blew it up. I actually don't even really know how it ran, the way that was set up. Like this is a big block Chevy, 64s. That's no good. There are 73s in the front. Or sorry, in the rear. 73s in the rear. That was 73s are in the rear. Yeah. I mean, that's like V6 material. So hopefully this will get us a baseline and we can tune from here. But we're not touching the timing. And you can see I don't have the super sucker on this carburetor, because I wanted to get this carburetor tuned in. He's not going to run the super sucker. He is not going to run the super sucker when he's out there. But whatever this carb makes, if it gets close to what our carb is, you can add 10 horse. That's what a super sucker is good for, 10 to 15 every time. We got a long way to go. We were really rich on this one, so it's good to see. Gotta start rich, then lean. But we're down 45 horse roughly. Alright, we took the jet back out of it, and we just lost muffler. Okay, we just took some jet back out of it. See what happens. So, 440 and 503. That's pretty solid.
There's no spacer. No.
Yeah, no spacer.
We're right there. No.
I think you gotta be pretty happy with that.
That's all right on the.
Yeah, definitely. We got a nice little fuel ratio from cruising around the lake. High end. We're still a little bit on the rich side, but for what he's doing, I think it's safe. If he was going to the track and going to be constantly watching and has an air fuel gauge, I would say we should leave it out, but it's going to work pretty good on the lake. Anyways, that's all we got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoy. Like and subscribe. Peace.